And that'll work. Hey folks, it's Shane. Thanks for taking the time to watch this not live stream video thing. Stuck in a hotel room, so I thought I'd kill a little time and got kind of an awkward angle, but we'll work through it. I'm going to talk about doing the Mars mod on radios. It's kind of a touchy subject. A lot of people have strong opinions one way or the other on it. And I thought I'd share mine. Not that it matters to anyone outside of me. Some of you will disagree with my thoughts on it, and that's totally cool. But just food for thought. Now, if you're not familiar what the Mosmart is, easy for me to say. It's basically either physically altering your radio or going through the keypad and setting a code to open it up so that your amateur radio can transmit on frequencies outside the operator bands or the amateur bands. Far as physically changing them, typically you open up the radio and there will be a component that you will desolder and remove from the printed circuit board. In fact, this is so common, some of the larger companies that sell these radios will offer a Mars mod modification when you buy them. Like this VX6 that I've purchased from Gigaparts, they had like $29.95 or something like that. They'll do the mod for you. Now, I've always been tempted to do that, but I've never done it on these radios just because I didn't see, in my case, any real benefit of paying the $30 to do that. And right now I don't have the soldering or desoldering skills to do it myself, but maybe someday I'll get a wild hair and do it myself. We'll see. However, on the FT4X, again, you can remove a component and do that, but there's also a setting where you basically give it the old uh, Super Mario Brothers cheat code with the key combination, and you can open it up that way for a majority of the frequencies. As you can see here, I have done that to this radio, and I have FRS, GMRS, Marine Band, and MERS frequencies programmed into this radio. Now, that is illegal. Well, some will argue that this is illegal or not. It is illegal for me to transmit on those frequencies from this radio, including FRS that you don't need a license for, and even GMRS. If I have a GMRS license, I'm not allowed to transmit from this radio because it doesn't meet the requirements for uh, those types of radios with the power and removable antenna and all that kind of stuff. So yes, it's illegal, but so is driving 60 and a 55, right? Um, I've driven today past several state troopers going 10 or about 6 miles above the speed limit. None of them batted an eye at me because I wasn't being a problem. And that's the way I see the typical user that opens these things up to work on FRS or GMRS frequencies. Uh, Most of us are people like me. You're not going to be cranking out 100 watts. You'd be using low power, talking to your friends who aren't hams. And that's exactly why I've done this. I have a lot of friends that enjoy the activities I do, off-roading, hiking, camping, that kind of things, and they are not hams, but they have FRS or GMRS radios, and I will bring my ham radio with, and I don't want to carry two radios. That's the simple thing. Am I using this on a FRS frequency illegal? Absolutely. But the way I see it, I'm out in the middle of nowhere with my friends. They're the only ones going to hear me, And again, I'm not cranking this thing up to an ungodly power. I'm not messing with anybody, and that's the key, in my opinion. If you're using these things just as a radio and you're not jamming other people, being a pain in the ass, there's really no reason anyone's going to mess with you on that. So that's my thoughts. I'm just too lazy to carry two radios when I'm out with people that are going GMRS or FRS. And that's all there is to it. The other thing that people want to open these up for is for the event of emergency where the rules go out the window, life and property are in danger, and you're going to use any means possible to get the attention of others. I don't see any point of going beyond FRS or GMRS or MERS for that. I'm not going to talk to anybody on the air bands to get help. I'm not going to be able to talk to anybody in emergency services like a sheriff's deputy or an ambulance or fire crew, mainly because they have a very specific sequence that they go through, a procedure they follow. And to be blunt, they're not going to answer anybody that goes, "Hey, yo, I have a fire, come put it out." All their rail traffic goes through dispatch. They will not respond to somebody who just starts calling on the radio. At least not in my area. I've talked to several people, my contacts with a couple counties around me, and they all say, "Yeah, if it's not coming through dispatch, we're not coming." Now, your mileage may vary, and if it does, more power to you. But for me, I just open up a couple of these radios, the two FT4Xs that I have, to work on MERS, GMRS, FRS, and I think I got like channel 16 for Marine Band, and that's it. That's all I need. In fact, it's more than I need. I don't think I will ever talk to anybody on MERS, but in case I do talk to somebody, I can. If that makes sense. Let me see. Got a few notes, and I think I covered everything. That's about it. So that's a pretty quick video. Doing the Mars mod. Do it or don't do it. I don't care. Knock your socks off. Just don't be a dick, and the world will be a nicer place. So there you go. That's about it for this one. Nice and short, to the point. Have a good one, folks. 7-3, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada.